Hello, my loves. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome into this video for the solar season of Libra. Welcome in. If you are new, hello. It's good to have you here. I do have an intro video to let you know how to get the most out of these readings. It is not necessary, but it is a fun way for you to dive deeper with me and these readings if you want to check that out before you continue on in this reading. For those who are not new, hi, welcome back. It's so nice to have you guys here. So we are celebrating the solar shift of the sun into the astrological sign of Libra. So this will happen on September 22nd. This also coincides with the equinox, which is when the energies on that day when the sun moves is completely balanced. And that is the theme of the Libra archetype that we are spotlighting. We consider the sun the spotlight of our solar system. So as it spotlights the Libra energy, we're spotlighting this theme of balance and all of the other things that the Libra energy embodies. So you can see the guy here holding the scales. The scales are the sign or the symbol of the energy of Libra. And the Libra vibration deals with relationships, balance, beauty, harmony, and diplomacy. That's the energy that we are going to be sitting in for the entire solar phase, which goes from September 22nd until October 23rd. So while the sun's in Libra, we're going to be highlighting these qualities, celebrating these qualities, and allowing ourselves to learn a little bit more about how this energy plays a role in our own lives. So these readings are based on which planets, your moon, your sun, and or your ascending are in the sign of Libra. So if you have none of those energies in Libra, don't worry, there's another reading for you, which is called the Background Libra energy, and I'll describe a little bit more about what all of these mean in your individual part of your reading. This introduction is for all of the videos, so don't worry if you're not at the right video yet. How to find what video to watch? Well, you're going to want to run your birth chart. If you need a quick way to run your birth chart, you can click on the link in the description, put in your birth data into that link, and just get all of your information. If you don't know your birth time, I have a tutorial video to show you how to find your birth time so that you can enter it into the birth chart generator. If you want to learn more about what it is that you're looking at, there's also a tutorial video I have for how to find your birth information on astro.com. You can go ahead and do that. What you're looking for is this little symbol here, the scales. It's the line on the bottom and then the kind of looks like scales on top. And you're looking for what planets are going to be in that sign. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I definitely recommend the tutorial video that I just referenced with astro.com. And you're going to watch every single video for every single planet that you have or your ascending sign in this symbol. Or if you don't have any of those, you'll watch the background. All right. If you have questions after watching the tutorial videos, please reach out. I'm happy to help you. I love teaching about this stuff and using the astrology cards to kind of play with the stars and learn more about our astrology as we get guidance from our support team. So if you want to support me, you can do so in many ways. I have a chakra meditation service on WhatsApp. The meditations are absolutely incredible. We focus on a different meditation each week, and you can get this service for only $14.40 a month. You can go to my website to sign up for this or other services with me, devotedandvulnerable.com/services. You can also share this, comment on it. Those are the two main ways. So if you want to support me, the last way is, of course, you can give me a financial contribution at paypal.me/devotedvulnerable. Link is also in the description. I am so excited to have this Libra energy to celebrate. Thank you, all of the solar Libras who are with us. celebrating and bringing your balance into this world, your beauty, your focus on relationships, your harmony, your diplomacy. It's so valuable to have your energy as part of this zodiac story. And we're all going to be finding out where we embody this energy and celebrating that. And also, as with every solar shift, I recommend you spy a little bit on the solar Libras in your life. That means anyone who has a birthday between this time frame. You're going to be looking at how they shine, especially how they embody these elements of the Libra archetype, so you can incorporate them into your own life for your own alignment. Yes, we have covered everything that we need to cover, and we are going to dive right in to the individual readings. I'll see you guys there. So this video is for you if you are a background Libra. What does that mean? It means that you don't have Libra in your sun or your moon or any of the planets or in the ascending position. If that is you, welcome into the Background in Libra video. We're going to be getting a powerful affirmation from the Super Attractor deck by Gabrielle Bernstein to help you navigate your solar phase. But first, let's talk a little bit more about what it means to be a background Libra. So the background energy, I like to describe it like this. Think of a stage. Think of the ascending sign and all of the planets, including the sun and the moon and Pluto. Think of them as the players on the stage, each expressing their own little archetype depending on what sign they are in. Well, none of the players on your stage of who you are Libras. However, Libra was still in the sky when you were born, right? This constellation was still there when you were born. So now it becomes part of the backdrop, part of the set, part of the scenery of the story of you. So you are a background Libra. That means that in the background of all of your dealings, relationships are important, balance is important, beauty, harmony, and diplomacy are important to you on a background level. It's not the forefront of any of your expressions or any area of your life, but it is sort of a pervading background vibration for you in your experience. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Let me know if you have questions. Libra does rule one of the houses. It rules the 7th house. So if you're familiar with the houses or starting to learn more about them, you can look and see what's in your 7th house, because those planets will express themselves in the area of Libra. The houses are always the where. So Libra as a location has to deal with relationships. So anything in that house would have a Libra energy to it. And Venus is the planet that rules Libra. So wherever your Venus is, whatever sign it's in, also has the Libra energy, just because the planet of Venus is Libra, ruled by Libra, okay? Or Libra's ruled by Venus. So it's still in your chart. It's still an influence in your life, but it's not one of the major players. It's a background vibration, and we're going to find out what affirmation is going to guide us through this solar phase that's highlighting our set, our background, our backdrop. If you haven't already called in your support team, taken a few breaths, and opened your heart to receive the information that's most aligned for you at this time, please go ahead and do that now as we get your card. Also, this is my alignment. I'm a background Libra. So you and I are in this together. Oops. Card says the same thing. Okay, it's this one. Let's see. True manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. Yeah. I love this. So this solar phase, we're being reminded to remember that true manifestation, and manifestation means calling something into being, into reality, into material form, manifested form. True manifesting is about receiving what is for the highest good of all. So this is a guide for you this month. If you're getting frustrated that you're trying to call things into being and they're not showing up, and or the manifestations that you're trying to create are not focused on the highest good of all, that it's time for you to shift a little bit. Shift into patience and trust that what is unfolding is coming in a way that's aligned for the highest good. And when the universe is trying to please and support everybody in the highest good of all, it might take some time for all those little pieces to come into play so that you can receive your manifestation. And check in with yourself. Are you trying to manifest things that aren't really going to help support the highest good of all? And how can you focus more on the things you're trying to bring into being that can help the highest good of all? And know that it's receiving these things that's important to you. True manifesting, true creation is about receiving what is of the highest good of all. So how can you be more receptive to things that are of the highest good? How can you open your heart for that? How can you look for that this solar phase? It's a really powerful message and energy for us. I'm tapping into it for myself. I like to include myself in these readings because I'm learning just like you, and I'm right here with you. For me, what I'm getting is that what it is that I'm creating, I'm meant to receive it. And through the receiving of it, I'm meant to support the highest good of all. So when I'm working on my manifestations and when something does manifest, I get to trust that it's for the highest good of all. And the more I open my heart to receive what the universe is offering me, the more I'm aligned with the highest good of all. And that truly the things that I want to call into being are for the highest good of all. And it's about receiving those things, celebrating those things, opening my heart to allow those things that's really going to support me and allow my manifestations, my true manifestations, spiritual based ones, to unfold. That's the message I'm getting for my background in Libras. I'm right there with you. Comment, let me know how this resonates. Let me know what things you receive this solar phase for the highest good of all and how this plays out for you this solar phase. All right, my beauties, thank you for being here. I love you. And as always, namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste.